Now, good morning. It is 4:55 in the morning. I right now have my compression boots on, and I thought I'd walk you through my morning routine. Okay? So I'm going to put you up, um, but first I'm going to show you that I do have the compression boots on. Warning, I do have bare legs because it kind of hurts a little bit having pant legs sort of pinch, but that's what they look like. And right now they are working and blowing things up. As you can tell, the left leg is a little bit more swollen than the right. Anyway, let's get you up there. This is, I don't know if you can see in the dark too well, but that's my bathroom door. Yes, it's got a hole in it. Got a couple. Been trying to get the husband to replace and repair and everything after we moved in, but that's on him. So that's the closet. That's where my machine is hiding over there. Right there, that blue thing. That is my air compressor. So that's what feeds me my oxygen. And, wow, let me see. Hi, hi Jojo. Wendy, hello, my love. Good morning. Well, good afternoon to you anyway. So anyway, back over here, closet, and then this is where I sit. Kind of right here. I have a little refrigerator for snacks and drinks, which of course, I'm limited on fluids, so I get 1,800 milliliters of fluid. And I have an ice machine because that's how I control the fluids better. And then, of course, I have the no-no snacks over here in the drawer, which are, because I still have cravings once in a while real bad for a cigarette. I have licorice. Licorice helps control that. And in the refrigerator, I have celery. I also have my absolute favorite stuff in the world, which has been my downfall for, I don't know, a few times. But Tootsie Roll midgies, just itty bitty ones. So I get a taste of decadence past the other stuff. Okay, I'm going to try to get you up here. You sent me an email? Okay, I'll check what I'm done here today. Let's try to get this up. So, my day is just about ready to fully begin. And, rotate device. Okay. Orientation is blocked. Let's see how to do that. So, there we are. It's hard to read everything going in. But, okay, now I'm seeing. Hi, Motion. Okay, so, morning pills. I separate my pills. I have pill bottles like crazy. So I separate my pills into pill bottles. Makes sense, right? And yes, I can tell them apart because in the morning I have fish oil, which is clear. And then in the afternoon I have ones that are white, which are my magnesium. Hi, Forest King. Now, this here. I don't know if you want to sit for 20 minutes watching me suck in my medication for my lungs, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And I do have 5 ounces of ice already available, so I can take my pills at 6. And it's pretty much, turn on my tablet here. Which is kind of hard to do because, I have to see to pinpoint everything. Let's see if I can get the tablet into view here. Dee-dum. And this is how I greet myself in the morning because I love the ocean. So, we just swipe that up there. That there in the background of my tablet is Salem. my sweet little boy that I lost last year. Do I remember? Anyway, you know, I do remember. I just don't remember time framings right now because I am tired. It's early in the morning. So today it's showing me that we're supposed to reach a whole 55 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I see what's coming up for the week, which is tomorrow in the 50s, then Thursday and Friday in the 60s, Saturday and Sunday, and Monday in the 70s. And once that's done, I open up YouTube. And I say, good morning to everybody in YouTube world. So, I pick a video, mostly what's just right there. Hey, look at that, it's showing that I'm live. Hello, myself. Okay, so, let's do this thing, because this nebulizer, I don't like it. I dropped it last night accidentally in my lap, and it doesn't seal all the way, so I lost part of the medications down my lap. Now while I'm doing the nebulizer, I can't do much anything else, and it does take 20 minutes, so I just turn it on like this. As you can see, it turns on its own, starts doing the poops, and I breathe. I do this 20 minutes. So like I said, I get bored. I might as well watch my own live so I can see you guys writing if you do. Yes, it's a task keeping this in my mouth. And this stuff does not taste good if it gets past the filter. But it is easier. It is easier. It's easier. You're doing arrangements in your craft room? That's cool. Let me turn that sound down. I hate this thing so much. Ha! What gets me is this doesn't really affect me too much. It's the amount of moisture that I get in my body trapped. And that's what causes the squeezing on my lungs down here at the bottom. Cool motion. I'll look for ya. That's alright, Wendy. I love that you stopped by. So difficult doing this for 20 minutes. I get so bored. And today I want to show you also that I get ahead of some things with this task. And of course I have my journal. that is me writing down all my tasks I have to do for this morning. No, dear, I'm not smoking weed. This is nebulizer medication. It's for my lungs, because my lungs and my heart collapsed on March 7th last month. So I'm stuck on oxygen 24/7, and I have my breathing medication to help my lungs open up and expand. And unfortunately, I can't use anything that impairs my judgment in any way, shape, or form, or makes me, munchies and stuff like that. Because then I can't watch my weight and my fluids intake, and yeah, that would be disastrous for me. Thank you, Motion. All right, so far it's only been 4 minutes. Like I said, it gets boring. But I thought I'd show you what happens when you smoke and when you're given the wrong medications, and it clashes together to kill you. And that's what it's trying to do. It's trying to, put me out of my misery or whatever, but I'm, like my grandmother and my mom, a very strong person. Jan, hi, sweetheart, Shadow. Love you. You do lives all the time, so I thought I'd, one up you right with my medication morning. Oh boy. Yeah, 20 minutes of this crud. But my feetsies are being squeezed in, my legs are being squeezed, and then I gotta take my pills as soon as this stuff is done. Took my blood pressure. It's a little high this morning. But for the most part, it's staying within good range. No Motion, but I will subscribe to you. Let me write your screen stuff down so that I can get to it. Oh, and if you're not new to here, and I'm not part of your channel, but I was, that's because I was off for so long. YouTube unsubscribed to me from a lot of people. So I'm still trying to catch up on resubscribing. Awesome. 99. Gotcha up there. Crafty Ideas by Clint? Okay, gotcha. Got your rope down. Yeah, YouTube has this thing that, if you're not busy on YouTube, they think that you're not on YouTube at all. So they go around unsubscribing you. I've had that problem with social media a lot, like Facebook. I don't go on there much anymore either. You know, when you can't see that well, it's difficult to sit there and read the small print. If they allowed the apps to, you know, expand your text and make it bigger, that would be okay for me. But I get reprieves a lot with my left eye. It's still going, but with the oxygen therapy, that's helping to keep that eye going. So having the oxygen has really helped a lot. It's just that I can't go anywhere without it now, and that's limiting. I have this really long tube that runs through my house right now that I walk back and forth with, so I'm constantly rolling it up and then letting it go, rolling it up, letting it go. But I was going to do a live on Sunday, the 3rd, but I can't. I'm going to be doing it on Monday after the delivery hits here. And like I said, it's going to be a surprise. But I can't wait to show you guys. At least it's got me excited for sure. I'm still looking desperately for talking medical devices. So I'm looking for a blood pressure monitor that does an oxygen oximeter that does. 10 minutes to go. I'm even thinking about finding my old Echo Show and doing the Alexa thing and having that record things for me. I have a kitchen scale that talks coming, and next one to get is a weight, body weight scale that talks, so that I can always keep that recorded. And I got a recording device that's a pen that you use. It holds 64 gig, so I'll be able to keep a running track on voice. Yes, I'm talking more than I should be with this, but today I'm doing only a half dose. Usually it takes about 40 minutes for a full dose. But after a while, my throat and lungs get burned by this stuff. Sometimes I get thirsty. I want to only do this half and half, but can't do that. I did find some things to craft today. Hi, Mac, my dear. That's all right. This is so boring anyways. I just thought I'd walk everybody through my routine for the day. Well, not the day, at least the morning. And then at 11 o'clock, I redo the nebulizer again. It's every 6 hours. And then when I eat lunch at noonish, 1:30, between noon and 1:30, I take my afternoon pills. And the rest of the day is just recording, my blood pressure during intervals of the day. And, of course, keeping an eye on my oximeter about what that is. Right now it looks really good. But that's because I got the inhaler in my face. I always call it an inhaler, but it's a nebulizer. But you use it to inhale for 20 minutes, right? Is that looking backwards to you guys? The numbers. Because it looks backwards to me, of course. See if I can do something about that. Nope. Let's see. Anything else I can do? Uh-oh. Nope, it doesn't look like I can do a darn thing about flipping that around. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit dyslexic myself. I'll try flipping it the next time, because I always notice that my right hand is going up, but it looks like it's my left. Four minutes. So I ordered 4 more oximeters, or 3 more. This one here rotates. You gotta hit it just right. I'll put you in vertical mode. Let's see if that one comes up right. Well, it won't come up anything but backwards, but I gotta breathe through my nose a couple of times because my O2 is dropping down. Usually the O2 keeps up while I'm on the nebulizer, but it doesn't always anymore, so. Oh boy. You would think I would get lightheaded doing this. But you only get lightheaded if you get too much oxygen. I'm not getting too much. Okay, my boot's already kicked off. So I'm going to wait till this is done and I'm going to hit it one more time because I was retaining water really bad yesterday. But of course I won't have you sit through just that. And I am looking to do a craft. I am kind of seeing well enough to try a diamond painting. And I have my magnifying lens light here. To the right. Well, anyway, it's there. And I am going to do it through that, of course, because can't see all the way otherwise. And I'll probably try doing that as a live as well, so you guys can tell me if I screwed up, you know, putting the wrong color wherever. Oh, done. Sorry, folks. Didn't take the full 20 minutes. It ran out, so I'm done with that until 11 o'clock. Yay! Okay, what did I do with my diamond paint? I did something with it. Oh, I did. Oh, for a little extra help at getting rid of the excess moisture, I have a blow-up pillow that is meant for that, to raise your legs. And because I'm on oxygen, I was actually able to blow it up all by my little lonesome self. So, yeah, it was nice for a change. What did I do with that? Oh, there it is. And it's small, so hopefully it won't take me too much time. And I've had this for around for a long time. I bought it like 2 years ago, and you know, that's about when my eyes started going. I lost my sight in my right eye around March, April of 23. No, 24. 24. And then last year I began with the left eye a little bit. It is cute, isn't it? That little kitty. I want to take a picture of Salem, and I want to send it to a diamond painting place and have them make a diamond painting out of Salem for me. Oh, my throat's itchy. But that is pretty much my morning. Every single morning. It used to be at 6 o'clock, but it didn't make any sense. I started doing it at 5 because at 5 a.m. it's 5 a.m., 11 a.m., and then it's 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. That way I keep all my nebulizer treatments in a 24-hour period that ends up in the same, starts and ends in the same day. Otherwise, it was putting me always over into the next day, and it got a little confusing, especially for my husband, because he does not do well with trying to figure things out that way. Even though I explain it to him, if I could draw pictures, I would do that, but somebody had asked me if I have a caretaker that can help me out, and no, I don't. Until I go blind, I am on my own. So once my left eye goes the rest of the way, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. No insurance. The place that I could go to, which would be the senior rehab and basically old age home where you go to die, and that's around $5,500 a month. So I don't have that kind of money. Um, it's, yeah, expensive. It's expensive to get old. It is. Especially if you get ill. So don't get ill. Okay, anyways, it's been like 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and watch a few videos, and Motion, I'm going to go ahead and go sub. Well, anyway, Clint, I'm going to go sub and see what's up with your channel, alright? That way I can watch your live. I want to thank everybody for stopping in this morning and putting up with me and breathing. And yes, like I said, it doesn't really do a whole lot to breathe, to do the nebulizer, because it's right here, right where everything starts squeezing. So, and I know these are things people don't normally talk about, but if you get constipated, it squeezes up in there too. And if you have trouble getting rid of that constipation, it sits there and it just keeps accumulating. Alright, my dear, I love you, and I'll kind of sort of see you later. Mwah. Take care, honey. Oh, I got a package coming at you very soon here. I've finally been able to see well enough to get everything together. So, expect that, let me see, after my husband's next payday, which is, well, you'll see it in 2 weeks, okay? Alright, love you. And bye, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and pop on off up here and see if I can scrounge up some sort of non-fluid snack. Alright. Take care, everybody, and peace out. Now, how do I get to stopping this? I know there's a way, right? Thanks, Mac. I love you, darling. How do you stop the live? Oh, there's an X up there. Never mind. Okay. See y'all next time.